nuisance claim is a claim that is often brought by states around the country. The most sort of recent examples that you have seen relate to the opioid epidemic. And it effectively is a claim against a company that has created a specific harm to health or public safety based on the design or the operations of their business. It's a common law claim. It's different than the statutory claim, which was the emphasis and the focus of our first half, which was under the Unfair Practices Act. It's a consumer protection claim. The interesting thing about a public nuisance claim is if the judge determines, as we believe he will, that this product constitutes a public nuisance and that it has endangered and harmed public health here in New Mexico, we are then asked to quantify that harm and come up with an abatement plan. That abatement plan would, if ordered by the court, specify a certain dollar amount be dedicated as damages paid by the company to actually try and correct some of that harm. And in New Mexico, that would probably take the form of a broad public education campaign. So what you've heard and what you're sort of hearing from people who have been impacted by this is the company has a deep level of knowledge about the way in which their features are impacting kids and young people. Parents don't, and members of the public don't. So one of the things you would do with public nuisance funds would be to use those funds to help educate families and parents so that they can make better and informed decisions about that. But it goes much deeper than that. There are kids in New Mexico, like there are in every jurisdiction, who have social media addiction issues and mental health issues. We heard testimony in the first phase about increases in anxiety, depression, suicidal ideation. All of those kids need help. They need counseling. They need therapy. These resources can pay for those kinds of supports. That's why we're pursuing a public nuisance claim.